If you want to buy cheap and reliable Nba2K20 MT and NFL20 MUT coins, please go to dvdj.com/Nba2K20 and use code XKAPAR to get 10% off your first purchase. So what's going on, everybody? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video. This is the last one in the series of best and worst value, and we are doing centers. Obviously, we started at PGs and we're all the way here to centers. We would like to let you guys kind of tell me your feedback on this. One, how I did on the entire lists across, all of them, and two, if you guys would like to see a best and, well, just a best. I think I want to do a top 5 best PGs through centers list so that people can kind of see there is a difference between value and best cards, because time, effort, money having to be spent for the cards versus just how good they are is a little bit different. So let me know, and I would love to hear your guys' opinions. So, starting off on the worst value center, we're just going to go through the diamond section of the centers. At number 5, I did have Dikembe. Please do not come and hate on me for this. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this worst value list because a lot of people love Dikembe, but I don't love him for 80k. Great card. Honestly, he's a great defensive card, but you can see I have a free version of Dikembe that is better on the right side, and that's what hurts him. I also have another free version of Dikembe, which I think is 10 times better than him in actual usage on the right, and that's why Dikembe, for me personally, is not worth it for 80k when you can pick up Artist Gilmore fairly quickly and get the same amount of production. Yeah, so that's my reasoning for that one. So at number 4, I have, I think, an Amethyst center. Yes, I do. And it is Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem goes for about 45, 50k. And he's not better than the Ruby Evo. Which, for the people that don't have the Ruby Evo, that's whatever. Go at him, attack him. Go right at him. But I just don't see a lot in this card. He's good, he's okay, but to me a fairly average center, and he just didn't play too great in the games that I did use him, which is why he's no longer even in my lineup. But he's good, he's just not great. So for 45k, again, I can't warrant it. Another center that is a diamond is at our number 3. I might have to scroll a little bit to find this guy, and I know I'm going to catch a lot of flack for this worst value list. It's George Mikan. Again, 90k. I don't see a lot in it. He's kind of like a better defensive version of Jerry Lucas. So yeah, there's that. But he's a great card. I really don't have anyone similar kind of in my list. But Jerry Lucas is a great card. I just don't warrant spending 90k on cards this early in the year, and that's literally the only reason all of these cards have been on the worst value list. Is this early in the year, it is not worth it to drop near 100k or over 100k on any of the cards. I can understand the Prime series if you want the Galaxy of Ray Allen, but none of these cards that are diamonds, that are pink diamonds, are going to be that worth it later on in the game, which is why I don't think you should be spending a lot of MT on them. At number 2, surprisingly, I have a Ruby center from the multi-dimensional series. You guys probably know who it is from that. It is Wilt Chamberlain, and it's because you have to pay 20k for a Ruby. For a Ruby, come on. He's good. I'll give him that. He's good, but there's so many better free centers. Daryl Dawkins plays fairly similar. Roy Hibbert plays fairly similar. Bryant Reeves plays fairly similar with a crazy better mid-range and free throw. Joel Embiid is really similar. Cat is really similar. And for 20k, I can't do it. And last but not least on our worst value list, you guys had to have guessed it, is Wilt Chamberlain. I mean, look at that. 300k plus for Wilt. I'm not throwing that at any card at all right now. So, just doesn't float my boat. So, now to start off the best value centers list, obviously we have 5 as well. Another diamond center is on this list. You guys probably could have guessed it. and it is Willis Reed. Willis Reed's going for about 30K. If you scroll for a little bit, there are some that are actually like exactly on 30K, but I don't really want to scroll to the end. So Willis Reed is 6'9", so I recommend you run him at the power forward. But again, we do this entire list based off primary positions, and he's 6'9". So 2 Hall of Fame badges and quick draw, good release, and actually, honestly, some pretty good stats. I'll compare him to Pink W Bob McAdoo, just so he doesn't look too bad. But he overall is just a great card. He's got awesome defense, the 90 interior, 92 block, awesome rebounding, good speed, which is why he can run the power forward. I think he doesn't have a shot, does he? No 3-point shot, but he's got a good mid-range. But overall, really good card. 2 Hall of Fame badges, can really back down if they run a small forward, which is awesome. And I feel like any diamond right now that is 30K is looking great compared to all the other diamonds that are super expensive. Next, at number 4, we have an amethyst, and it's Antonio Davis. I would have had him in the power forward position yesterday because I recommend also running him at power forward. But again, he's a primary position center, and he's a diamond that you can get for about 15K and Evo up. Run him at the power forward. Highly recommend it. 87 offense and 88 offense, 87 defense, and he's just a great card. Offensively, you can see he's amazing. I don't know what he gets too much for his Evo requirements. That actually probably might be. Actually, you know what? We're gonna look up Antonio Davis to see if we can try to really, see what he's all about. I don't think anybody has finished Evoing him yet, but that's why we're doing a quick little checky. I think he turns into a diamond, but I could be wrong. Am I wrong? I think I might be wrong, but it's okay. He's a great card. 2 Hall of Fame badges on a normal amethyst is great, and if he gets more when he evos, that's even better. And again, like I said, he's just a great card. It's definitely worth picking up if you need a nice little center / power forward to, round off that lineup. So next on our list is another one from a premium collection, but this time it is Legacy Series, and it is Rick Smits. Now Rick Smits is pretty expensive, about 25K, but it doesn't take too much to evo him, and he's 7'4". Oh my god, he's 7'4". Great gold badges, and he has such a big build on his player that he's just insane. And you can see it looks pretty average if you look at it from this sense, but then if you evo him up to this amethyst, he's amazing. I mean, look at the midi, it's a 97. The post moves are crazy at his height. The dunking's good, playmaking's kind of trash, but it is for most centers. The defense is pretty good, rebounding's really good, and he's 7'4". He's 7'4". Like, come on, Rick Smits is one of the goats at center. You can't say no to him. He's great. Next is a card that we dropped in the beginning of the year, about 5 or so K, 5 to 6K, and it's Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq is amazing. A Sapphire with 3 Hall of Fame badges, moving trunk, backdown Punisher, and brick wall. You can't go wrong with. He can literally back anybody down, and he's got amazing post stats. He has really good dunking stats, no shooting, which kind of sucks, but a good block, good interior defense, amazing rebounding, good speed for Fat Shaq, and lateral quickness, good for Fat Shaq. And for about 3K, I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, 4K, like I said, you can't go wrong for a Fat Shaq. I think it's always good. And then last but not least is a card that I mentioned a little bit earlier, and it's Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns goes for about 4K, and he's easily the best center in the game. Amazing release, 3 good gold badges, amazing silver badges, and 10 awesome bronze badges, which are all definitely needed. And his stats are just amazing. Good in the post, he's good at middies, good at free throws, good at 3-point shots. The dunking is good, passing's not too bad, blocking, interior defense are good, especially because he's 7 foot. Rebounding is amazing, speed, ball, and acceleration are all high for a center. Lateral quickness a little bit low at 59 compared to the other speed stats, but he's just amazing. I mean, there are dudes who have amazing squads that still use Cap because he is so glitchy, and I definitely recommend you pick him up if you guys really need a center. So yeah, like the video if you guys did enjoy. Comment down below if you guys want to see a best at every single position list. I might do it anyway for those that do want it, even if some don't, or some are impartial, just because I know a lot of people are going to be doing it. Going to be a lot of streams this weekend, hopefully, if you guys want them during the Puma event, if you guys want to see them, so come check them out. Subscribe if you guys are new. We are so close to 1.8K subs at the time of recording this. We're at 1,792. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the videos lately. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
And I got this soul.